Hi, I'm Nancy. Welcome to my channel, Running with Scissors. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to start the third edition of the Fabric Wheel of Fate. Stay tuned. Okay, before we get started on the wheel and tell you about the fabrics that I've chosen, I do want to thank everybody for the wonderful birthday wishes. And for the ones of you who said I don't look my age and I look young, you're all my new best friends. But thanks a lot. I had a wonderful birthday, shared it with fathers on Father's Day. I do want to show you something my oldest granddaughter made for me. She took one of these coaster tiles and she drew a birthday cake on it for me. Then she said she covered it with Mod Podge to protect the paint. So I thought that was really cute. I told her, I thanked her for just putting 3 candles. I said, I'm glad you didn't try and put all those candles on the cake. So also too, I'll show you at the end of the video, I asked my son and daughter to get me another one of the BirdFi cameras, this one for the hummingbird. I have one hummingbird. I wish I had more, but one. And he's kind of elusive, and I have caught him once, and I will show that at the end. We did move the feeder to a different spot. Maybe he's not crazy about where I had it. And I don't have to have it close to the window anymore because now I can wait and see him on the camera. Also, for my other feeder, I had a problem with squirrels and chipmunks, so I bought one of these things from Amazon. It looks like a little umbrella, and you put it on, and it also jiggles. And so when the squirrel tries to climb up the pole, he can't get past the little baffle. Like I said, it looks like an umbrella. The first time one tried it, he got up, he looked up, he went back down, and he leaned back and he tried to jump up on it, and it wiggles and it just threw him off. And then a little bit later, he came back, climbed halfway up, looked up, and climbed back down. A few minutes ago, my husband said 2 of the squirrels and a chipmunk tried it too. They don't like it. They go all the way up to the top and they can't go any further. Now, don't worry about them not having anything to eat. The birds are messy and they spill the bird seed down on the ground, and you'll see the squirrels and the chipmunks, picking it up off the ground. Plus, my husband went out there and he sprinkled a little bit extra on the ground, so they're not being left out. But I will share the hummingbird at the end of the video. Okay, another thing I want to talk about before we talk about the fabrics for the Wheel of Fate is I thought it would be fun to start a Facebook group just for my subscribers. Now, right now I have the group public, maybe to get more people involved, and maybe at some point I can make it private so only the people in the group can see it. I did look it up and they said if you go from public to private, you can't change it back. So we're just going to hold off. Basically what you do, get on my YouTube site, and down under my picture in the name of Running with Scissors, you'll see links. There's 2 links. One is to my Instagram and the other is a Facebook link. And if you click on that one, it will take you right over to the Facebook group, and then you just click on join group. Now, if you already have a Facebook account and you would like to join my group, that'd be great. Don't feel obligated. And certainly if you don't have Facebook, unless you're just really wanting to be in the group, you don't need to, start a Facebook group, just, a Facebook page just to get into the group. But I thought what'd be fun is so many of the subscribers now can share their makes. The ones of us who have YouTube channels share our makes all the time. So I thought it'd be kind of fun and interesting for my subscribers. If they make something they want to share, they can put it on the group page. That way we can all brag on your makes. And if you do put something on it, tell us what pattern you use. Did you like the pattern? Did you have any issues with the pattern? Also, if you have questions, if you're doing something and you're not sure how to do it, or you're having problems, put it on the group and someone will help you. I could help you if it's something I know how to do, or if it's somebody else. Hey, I've made this pattern before. I had this issue and here's what I did to solve it. Now, this is not just for people that sew clothes. I did write on my description that it's for a sewing group, especially, garments. But if you quilt or make bags, any type of sewing, you're certainly welcome to join the group. And I would love to see some of your makes, especially if I make a top and someone says, ooh, I like that, I'm going to try that. I'd love to see it. You don't have to put yourself in it. If you just want to take a picture of the top, you know, hanging on the hanger, that's fine too. So anyway, I thought that'd be kind of fun to start a group, and that way we can kind of share with each other. One thing about this is, you know how a lot of times you join groups and they say, you know, everybody be kind, we'll block you if you're mean. The sewing community, we don't have that problem. I've had my YouTube channel for almost 2 years, it'll be 2 years September, and I've only had one comment I thought was mean and hateful. And all the others, everybody's nice. And if you have constructive criticism, or if you say, I've tried it this way, I've tried it that way, great. That's what we're here for, to help each other. But the sewing community, everybody's just so nice and kind, and that's what I love about it. So that's what I want to do for my Facebook group, and I'd love it if you would join the group and we can start chatting. Okay, now for the Fabric Wheel of Fate. I wanted to do something different this time. And I'm thinking, what can I do different? And then all of a sudden it just hit me. My other 2 wheels, I put fabric on, I made something for myself. I thought, wouldn't it be fun to make it for others? So I checked with my family. Anybody want to get involved? I'm going to do my Wheel of Fate. And so I had everybody come in here. In fact, they were all here on my birthday and Father's Day. Look at the fabric. Find a fabric that you would like me to make something for you. You don't have to pick a pattern right off the bat. So I've got my mother, the 4 granddaughters. Now my daughter was going to do it, but she and 2 of the granddaughters like the same fabric. And my daughter said, just go ahead and take care of them. Don't worry about me. I did order some more of the same fabric and I'll show it to you. But she said, just go ahead, take care of the girls. And at some point I will definitely make something for her. But let me go ahead and show you what we have. Now the 2 youngest girls, they're pretty excited about this. They wanted play dresses. So the one granddaughter, the 10-year-old, the one that's my little ballerina, she chose this pattern. Now, I have made this pattern twice before. I made it for an Easter dress a couple of Easters ago. See how it's got the pleats? And I put the lace overlay on it. Well, she wants this one up here, that's sleeveless. Now, if you look at it, it's got like some kind of decoration or something. I'm not going to do that because her fabric she chose actually is kind of busy, and we don't need to put anything on, I don't think. Anyway, the fabric came from Joann, you know, when I went there the week before they closed, and this is what she chose. It's just a cotton, and it's got hearts and rainbows. In fact, I was talking to my daughter today, and I heard her holler, have you got my dress done yet? And my daughter said, no, she hasn't even started yet. And I said, I got to put it on the wheel and see if you come up. The other granddaughter, she actually chose the pattern first. And it is this McCall's 8520. Oh, the other one was Simplicity 1211. And she likes the one this little girl's wearing right here. And I told her, this is for knits. And I said, I know just the knit, and I think I have enough. I kind of measured it out, and I think I have enough because she'll take about a size 6. So it won't take a lot of fabric because she's a little girl. And I said, I know what we could use for yours. You might recognize this fabric. I made that laundry day tee with this fabric, and I've got, I think, enough left to do it. And I think that would make a cute little girl's dress. But they said they both wanted play dresses, and I think both of these dresses would be great for playing. Okay, now my mother is on the wheel, and she's going to be on it twice, so I'll put her name on it twice. First of all, she wanted me to make her a dress, and I've got this fabric, and this fabric actually came from when I went to that Saturday morning fabric sale when the Sewing Collaborative in my area had it. And there's 3 yards of this, so there should be plenty. It's a knit. I don't think it's a jersey. It feels a little heavier than a jersey, so maybe it's maybe a double knit. But look at this, isn't that pretty? I've got a couple of ideas for patterns to use. She wants the dress to have at least 3/4 sleeves or long sleeves. She doesn't like sleeveless or even the short. She wants them at least 3/4 long. So that's that. The other thing I have on here, I got this fabric, and I think I got this also from the Sewing Collaborative. It's a kind of a twill. and I think a pair of trousers. That's what I got it for. So this is trousers because it's a little heavier. It's a twill. It wouldn't be something you make a dress with. And she said to me, do you think it's too loud for pants? I said, no, not for summer pants. I think it'd be just right for summer pants. And I found this pattern from Simplicity 9376 and maybe do D. A's got maybe a little wider legs, but I'm thinking maybe this one. It has elastic in the back. Has elastic in the back, and the pants she was wearing when she was looking at the fabric, she had pants that had elastic in the back. So I think for this though, I'm going to go ahead and make a toile or a muslin. I have a bunch of muslin fabric I bought from Joann's a year ago, and I think I'm going to cut a piece up and sew it up and make sure that it's right size before I actually cut into this fabric. But I think that would make really pretty summer pants. So she's going to be on the wheel twice. Now, the two older granddaughters and my daughter all like this. It's a chiffon. It is a pleated chiffon. I got it from Hobby Lobby. I actually ordered some more too. I bought it when it was on sale probably a year ago, and Hobby Lobby's having their sale. You have it every other week. It's 40% off, and I did buy some more. Had to order it, but they both just love this fabric. The one granddaughter said, oh, wouldn't it make a pretty maxi skirt? I'm not sure. I told her this is something that may need to be lined, depending on what I make, and my daughter likes it too. Well, I told her, I said, I can still make you something with this. I ordered more, and she said, oh, don't worry about me. Just do the girls. So at some point, I will make something for her. But she said, just don't put her on the wheel. Make sure you do something for the girls that wanted this fabric. They picked it first, and we'll go from there. Now that's 6 fabrics. I thought I'll go ahead and throw myself in the mix. And this fabric, I think, came from Fabric Mart. It did not come from Beyond the Pink Door. I looked at my videos to see, and it's not. I'm pretty sure this is a Fabric Mart fabric. It is a knit. And I'm not sure. I'm talking maybe some type of a jersey, but I want to make this something for me. I'm not sure if it'll be a full dress. It may be, I don't know, is it too much of this all over me? Maybe I should just make a skirt with it. If you have any ideas, we'll do it. Now, what I'm going to do is I can't really put the fabric on the wheel unless I put it on this one on twice and put their names on it. I think what I'm going to do is just put my mom twice, but mom, and then granddaughter number 1, granddaughter number 2, granddaughter number 3, granddaughter number 4, and then me. And because if it weren't for them, this is going to be for 2 people, I would just put the fabric on. But I guess I could just put the fabric on twice and put their initials next to it. I'll come up with something. So that's what I'm going to do. What do you think about that? We make so much for ourselves, and we got a closet stuffed full of stuff we've made. In fact, this right here was the last top I made from my last Wheel of Fate. So, and I'll put in the description box the pattern I use for this. Is one of my favorites. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I kept thinking I've got so many makes that I can't wear them all. I mean, I try, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to try and make something for other people. Sometimes it's going to be kind of scary making for other people. And I've made for the other 2 little girls, and when their patterns come up, I'll go, whew, I know I can make those. They'll whip out. This one, I'm not sure what to do with this. That kind of worries me in making these pants, but it'll all come out. You work on them, and they almost always come out the way you like them. So that's what I'm going to do for the Fabric Wheel of Fate. What I'm going to do, though, when I'm done, recording this, I'm going to go ahead and put all these on the wheel and spin it, so I'll be able to get started on my first make. And then when I'm done with it, of course, I will add that spin to the final product, because I'm going to do what I did last year. I want to go ahead and spin it, and then go ahead and make it, and then add it to the video so that you can see the spin. I show you the fabric I'm going to use, and boom, there's the finished make. I think that's a little more fun than have to wait another week, but that's what I plan on doing. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you will join my Facebook group if you're already on Facebook. I would love it if you would. And I will see you the next time I come out with a video. It may be the finished product of my Wheel of Fate, or maybe something else I've made in the meantime. So y'all take care. God bless you all. Goodbye.